Will this AI take our jobs? Perhaps you're thinking the same thing, so watch the full video to find out. Hello, friends. Welcome once again to your favorite tech adventure. Today, we're going to talk about the latest data trends of 2025 that have been transforming the world since the start of this year. This is a journey with SciVibe Global that will give you a glimpse of the future. So get ready, because after today, you'll see data from a whole new perspective. The question is, do you know what your data can do for you? Or could it be that data has already started working for you without you even realizing it? Today, we'll discuss 5 major trends that have emerged in the first 3 months of 2025, along with a quick peek at some things waiting for you in the future. This isn't just about tech. It's a pathway to improving your business, career, and everyday life. So grab a cup of tea or coffee and let's get started. Because these trends are going to hook both your heart and mind. 1. Agentic AI. Now, the first trend is agentic AI. What comes to mind when you hear this? Some sci-fi movie robot? But hold on, this is something even beyond that. Agentic AI is a technology that doesn't just answer questions, but actually gets to work. Like a digital friend that plans for you, makes decisions, and completes tasks. Since the start of 2025, this trend has been gaining momentum, and companies are using it to supercharge their operations. For example, in a factory, this AI can predict when a machine is about to break down and alert the maintenance team beforehand. Imagine how much time and money that saves. Or in an online store, it can analyze customer orders and decide when to send the next shipment. Now the big question, will this AI take our jobs? No, friends. It's here to make us better. It handles repetitive tasks so we can focus on creative things. In 2025, its impact is visible from supply chains to customer service. A small example. If you own a restaurant, this AI can look at the day's orders and suggest how much stock to keep for tomorrow. So what do you think? How would you use agentic AI in your work? This is a trend that will keep you ahead if you learn to walk alongside it. No to generative AI. Let's move on to the second trend, generative AI. You've probably heard this name before, but in 2025, it's taking on a new form. This is the AI that understands your data and creates new things from it, whether it's text, images, or insights for your business. But this year is different. Now it can even understand unstructured data like your old emails, documents, or videos. Imagine a pile of old files in your office. Generative AI can summarize it in a minute and tell you what's important. Since the start of 2025, companies have been using it to build internal chatbots. I heard about one company where their chatbot became a complete knowledge base for employees. Ask any question, and you get an instant answer. It saves time and boosts productivity. But let's have some fun too. If you're creative, you can use it to write marketing copies or social media posts. But here's a question. Can this AI ever be wrong? Yes, that's why a human touch is still essential. So if you want to turn your data into a superpower, generative AI is your new friend. What would you create with it? A report or maybe your next viral post? 3. Edge computing. Now the third trend, edge computing. It might sound a bit technical, but hold on, I'll make it simple. Edge computing means processing data right where it's generated, like in your phone or an IoT device. Since the start of 2025, this trend has been picking up speed because we now want speed, and that too, without relying on the internet. Imagine a hospital where a machine analyzes a patient's data in real time and alerts the doctor instantly. Or in a store, smart shelves that tell you when stock is running low. This trend is working hand in hand with IoT and 5G. I once heard about a retail chain that used edge computing to make their inventory management 30% faster. Now the question is, do we need the cloud for everything? No. Edge computing reduces latency and keeps data secure. If you have a business, think about it. Can you serve your customers in a second? This trend is the answer. With edge computing, Your data isn't far away, it's right with you, and at turbo speed. No. 4. Data privacy. Let's move to the fourth trend, data privacy. This is a topic close to everyone's heart. In 2025, due to new laws and the ethical use of AI, keeping data safe has become a major trend. Think about it. When you shop online, you want your data to stay out of anyone else's hands, right? Companies are now taking this seriously. Since the start of this year, data governance frameworks are being created to ensure trust in every data point. An example: a big tech company promised its customers that their data would never be shared with third parties, and they deployed new tools for it. This isn't just about following rules, it's about winning customer trust. But here's a twist. What happens if there's a mistake in keeping data safe? That's why companies are investing heavily in 2025. So if you run a business or use data, here's a tip. Lock your data up now. Because once trust is broken, it's hard to rebuild. No. 5. Hyper-personalization. Now the fifth trend, hyper-personalization. Hearing this, you might wonder, what's this new magic? Friends, this is the form of data that makes every customer feel special. Since the start of 2025, companies have been using data to create unique experiences for every user. For instance, when you open an app, you see only the things you like, all thanks to data analysis. An online store increased its sales by 20% because it suggested products tailored to each customer's preferences. This is the new style of marketing, moving away from mass advertising to a personal touch. But here's a question. Isn't this a privacy issue? Yes, that's why companies need to be careful. But if you want to keep your audience happy, hyper-personalization is a game changer. Imagine if your business could show a customer their favorite color or product. How happy would they be? This trend gives you a chance to understand your customers from the heart. Bonus trends. Mention. Plus, SciVibe Global. Now, a quick glimpse into the future. Quantum computing could take data processing to a new level. Synthetic data lets us work without real data. Decentralized systems make you the owner of your data. Sustainability is making data centers green, and human-AI collaboration is making data accessible to everyone. These trends are just beginning, but their impact will be huge. By the way, if you want to dive deeper into all this, stay connected with SciVibe Global. We'll keep you updated on every new trend.